Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another NerdTube fan film reaction. Today, we are capping off the Thorne Trilogy here today. I am joined by my compatriots in arms, Gary. How you doing?
All right, I'm ready to watch Powered Up Productions again.
And down where? Down here is Sympathizer Zam. How you doing there, Big Daddy?
I'm fine, but if we're going to watch more of Sam Cockins, I have to say that I'm out of fucking money. I hope he doesn't mind me watching it for free.
And yes, again, we are watching another Power543 film, but we are doing the Emma Thorne trilogy. So we are going to cap it off here. This is Broken Reality, a Star Trek fan film production from Power543 Studios. So with that all being said, we are going to jump on right into it.
Power nap.
Ensign Laura Reed, personal log, stardate 46812.7. We are on course to rendezvous with the Indianapolis. Looks like we're going to be early. I've not been aboard that long. Feels like I'm always so busy with assignments.
And by the way, this film just came out this past weekend.
Talan says to sometimes just go for it.
Hey, look, another person!
Ensign, I was meaning to ask. I overheard in the mess hall you're doing walkthroughs of some of the ship's secondary systems for anyone interested in learning?
I am. I figure it's not just engineers who want to figure out how things work.
Exactly. I used to play around with the duotronics of our home computer. Broke it a few times. Learned a lot.
Because that's the same.
Maybe that's a cautionary tale to not show you the ship.
I was young, and Eric dared me. My brother.
Siblings. They bring out the best and worst in us.
You have brothers and sisters?
3 sisters. 1 older, 2 younger. All so different, but all so
Is he an
good at getting
Australian?
to me. You?
Yes.
Just 1 brother. Although
Star
a
Trek needs
couple
an
of
Australian
cousins who are
character.
around enough to be basically sisters.
Yeah.
Alicia, she was my
now
ally.
we're going into the
all things brother
Neutri's
related.
out.
We used to joke Eric would be the next big inventor with all the gadgets.
I thought
he'd come up
Australia
with.
was wiped off the map during
Anything
World War III.
interesting?
So many useless
It
things.
could be Australians living in other
But smart
countries.
in their own way.
As well
He's
as
better
being
at the
part of
building
Starfleet
than
in
the
space.
inventing.
My older sister Cassie was my biggest ally. The younger sister Leia, she always
Leia?
said that
Wait a
Starfleet
minute.
wasn't the right fit for me.
She's
Is
not
that
Australian.
true? That's impossible!
Right?
Sorry.
Why?
Sorry.
Said I've got a voice for news.
What exactly is a voice for news?
News just in, low-band EM emissions detected on sensors. Warp coils working at 100% and a surge of dimensional energy. It's approaching fast.
Diverting power to shields.
Ooh,
It won't be enough.
excitement.
Ensign?
Uh-oh, we're back on our own again.
Proximity alert. What is that?
The script.
It's enormous. There's nothing like this in the database.
Title of my porn, by the way.
It's dormant. That's good. No shields or weapons. Computer. Ensign Stewart mentioned dimensional energy. Can you confirm?
Confirmed. Surge of dimensional energy impacted the shuttle. 1.5 seconds after impact, the unknown vessel appeared.
Sensors show it's from an alternate universe. Cool.
Of course it is.
What?
But
You can just
why?
figure that out, those senses.
How?
Warning, dimensional eddy approaching.
Dimensional Eddie. Viva la raza! You can't think it like that, man.
Main power fluctuating. The uniform. Computer? What happened to my
Oh, no.
uniform?
Please
At least the pip's
restate
in the right
inquiry.
place.
I was wearing the current standard issue uniform. Now I'm in the old one.
No change in uniform detected.
How is that possible? There must be something to do with that ship. I've got to get closer. No life signs. On a ship that size, I wonder what happened. It can't be intentional as I detect ample food supplies. She's heavily armed,
Mate.
heavily shielded, and propulsion systems are like nothing I've seen. Can't get detailed readings with their armor, but it's fascinating.
Warning, dimensional eddy approaching.
Okay.
Oh, Viva la Raza again, man.
No change, thankfully. Oh,
Oh, look, she's been
should
promoted.
remind that. Computer, how long have I been a lieutenant commander for?
3 months, 4 days.
And I serve on the
USS Bonshun.
dimensional energy. It's shifting me. I'm still in my universe, just my shuttle, my uniform.
Warning, dimensional eddy approaching.
This is weird. Smart, but weird. Computer,
She's turned into
locate the
Scorpion
source of
from
the
fucking
dimensional
Mortal
energy.
Kombat.
Source detected. Aperture increasing.
Yes, it's
Can't
portal.
be anything but bad news. I need to close it.
Warning, dimensional eddy approaching.
Hey.
Well, that's cool. Core spotted for the aperture. Just need to avoid the eddies.
Avoid the
Maybe
frog
I'm not such a
splash.
bad pilot.
Warning,
Eh,
Cute. Just a bit closer. Computer, prepare the deflector. I'm using the resonance of this anomaly and programming in the anti-variables.
I'm also
Should
trying to
close
get rid
deflector
of the
power at
the
46%.
pairs in front of
Divert
me,
power from all
thanks.
systems. If this breach continues to grow, who knows how much bigger it will get, how much danger it will pose.
Power diverted. Deflector output at 79%.
Good enough.
Why would you let your like hair tassels like go? That's
Warning,
I'm a Final
dimensional
Fantasy
eddy
character.
approaching.
Activating deflector.
This is so much fun fucking server.
Oh.
Impact. Damage to power systems, but apart from that, looks like we're unaffected. Are you okay, Reed?
You're back.
Back?
There was a wave. A ship.
Are you
Welcome
there?
back.
Are you there? Are you
I
there?
think that
Sorry.
wave scrambled your head, Ensign. We'll get you checked out when we get back to the ship.
Yeah, you flaming
I-
galah.
Yes, sir.
You're talking on your backside. Sorry. Sorry.
Ensign Reed, personal log supplemental. The sensor readings of the event were wiped. Or perhaps it was never my shuttle which actually interacted with the alien ship. All I have is what I saw, and the knowledge of what I achieved. It's all hard to process. I will say it was fun to just pilot. I think my track record has left me not wanting to try. Maybe this not total disaster is a sign to give it another shot. I hear the Indianapolis is going to be getting one of those new runabouts. We're one of the few ships with a large enough shuttle bay, and rumour has it the captain pulled some strings. I know they want to help test it, show what the runabout can do. Maybe I'll put my name forward for a test mission. They want a variety of skill levels to see how she handles for all types of officers. I mean, sounds easy enough. Could be fun. Computer, end recording. Read to Talan. This round's on you. Mess hall, 10 minutes. I know you're free. I have a story to tell you.
This round's on him. Like they don't have money.
okay. Let's see here. Nope, no end credit sequence. So
Kelvin Universe music, love
it
it.
is Kelvin Universe music. Yep. All right, cats and kittens. Today we are going to start with Zam. What did you think?
Well, out of this trilogy, I have to say, I really like this one. I like this one because the format that Cockings uses in his fan films mainly focusing on one person. For a start, they had 2 people, but when it did revert back to one person, it worked. And then when we had her back on the main ship, and she was doing a recording, a log, so to speak, that worked. All of this little style, it worked for once in his fucking life. It fucking worked, and it worked really well. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought the story was very interesting. Still remained a mystery, so it's something they can go back to a bit later. Not everything was properly resolved regarding the mystery itself, but getting her colleague back is what she ended up doing. And this was more of the slice of life episode I really wanted for out of Power Nap movies, or the fucking their name is again, which currently escapes me. This is the sort of stuff I would like for them in the future. If they're going to do this individual style, this one focusing on one character, then this is the way they need to do it. This is the way they need to make it. Maybe with a person on the ship. I know this person who was working alongside her colleague was not necessarily with her, but we never saw them on screen together at the same time. But regardless, this is a really good way of doing it. I really like this one. Sam, take my fucking money, Sam. I'm going to go into the fucking cash point right now, and I'm going to give you fucking 500 Zimbabwean pounds, mate. All for you, you fucking money-grabbing son of a bitch. All right.
Boss man.
I try to follow that. I really liked it as well because it was a small, self-contained story. I just would rather there was more people involved, but it's something that could have been on like TNG. There was an episode where there's like less and less members of the crew on the ship. I had to try and figure out what was going on, and there's like a mystery behind it. And this seems to be the kind of thing she gets to phasing in and out of different periods of time. Yeah, it was really enjoyable.
Okay. I actually did not enjoy this one as much as the last one that we did earlier this week. I'm not saying it was bad, but it seemed like this one was more like, hey, we've got all these uniforms. Let's show them off.
But they made it work, though, in a plausible manner, if you know what I mean. Don't you think?
Maybe, yeah. I guess in a bottle episode type format, yes. I guess they did. I kind of wish they would have gone a little bit more of the route of, I don't know, phasing. I don't know, they phased her through time using her uniform is basically what they did. Maybe they could have done some different backgrounds. As I said, if she was phasing through different ships through time, you could have a TOS ship. And I know it's a little bit more difficult when you're doing green screen, but I don't know. I mean, I do appreciate that there was another person there. And as I said, I appreciated the last film because I knew it was a documentary going in. This one, as I said, I didn't hate it. I don't think it's bad. I didn't think it was as good as the last one. It just looked like they were like, we got all these uniforms. Let's put them to good use. Okay, let's just make a time shuttle episode. So, yeah. So I guess I'll start off with my ranking. I'm going to give this one a 7. As I said, I don't think it's bad.
That's pretty good. So it's still
yeah.
a good mark.
I never said it's bad. I just said I like the previous one better. So, yeah, I'll probably give it a generous 7 at this point. Yeah, the shorter format also helped. I think it only being 10 minutes rather than 15 minutes is good. I don't know. There's just something off about this one that I just was not super fond of. So I'll give it a 7 because it worked relatively well for me. Zam, what you giving it?
I'm giving this a really world-class 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I look, because it all came together. And once again, regardless of how I feel about Sam, he's a fantastic visual artist, and we saw that on display. But this time we had a decent story to go with it, a story that I was engaged with, and I actually was interested in seeing how things were panning out. I really like this. Sam, you could be my Nigerian prince, and I'll happily give you my sort code and account number, mate. Just give me a call, baby. Just give me a call. And I'll give you everything, man. This was
I love how he says
awesome.
he's not gonna rag on Sam Cocky.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I can't help it, man. This fucker's always fucking asking people for money. I'm gonna, You know what I mean? You want me to show you the money? I'll show you the fucking money, mate. Show you the money. I'll give it to you. This was awesome. This was awesome, man. Take my fucking pennies. Take them all.
All right, boss man.
I will give this a very decent 7. I thought this was pretty decent. I think if they just did this, but they kind of brought more people into the ensemble and just did more with it. I agree a little bit with what Cheeto was just saying, that they just seems like they had some outfits for Emma to try on, and he was just like, hey, here you go, Emma, just try these on, and maybe a little sexy in them. It's like, okay.
I don't know if they went. I mean, I don't think they go for that. Putting a woman.
No, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, I didn't think that
about
at all.
sexy or anything like that. And regarding a lot of other people, the fact that they're on the shuttlecraft, it makes it plausible to have less people. Because they're on the shuttlecraft. So
no,
I
agree. It's just that it would be nice to see, like, maybe if he was like wearing different sort of uniforms as well. That's the same.
Yeah, but he was out of the picture. Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I enjoyed this for what it was. It's a great visual style. I was interested in the story. I just would rather have seen more of it. But I like what we got.
Okay. Well, any closing thoughts, gentlemen, on our Emma Thorne week?
Are we not fair? As much as we've chatted on these films, the previous ones, I think people will know that regardless of how we feel about fucking, Moneybags, Sam Cockings, regardless of how we feel about him, we acknowledge how great he is as a visual artist, and even now and again he might come up with a fan film that we do appreciate. We're not going to shit on him completely on every aspect. We are fair, and I hope people will fucking acknowledge that after seeing this particular reaction.
And if you made it this far in the video, you are a part of the 3% that makes it to the end of every video on all of YouTube, because usually by this point, everyone's gone. So thank you for being here. With all that being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. This caps off our Emma Thorne week. And if you have any fan films you want us to take a look at, or if there's a particular actor, we've done plenty in the past. We've done a whole month on Menard, Vance Majors himself, the Stanley of fan films. We've done the Studelberg collection. We've done we did another one too, didn't we? Oh, we did what's his name? Oh God, the guy who was Wolverine, who was
Jamie Costa?
No, Jamie Costa. Yes, Jamie Costa.
Jamie Costa, yeah. That guy needs to be Robin Williams in the fucking biography now.
So if you have any suggestions, we are also big proponents of the Avalon universe, of the Constar universe, of the not the Grissom universe, but you know what I mean.
Phil Ferrick.
Book Ferrick Productions. I'm trying to remember what the universe is called, though. I don't remember. Anyway, the link for this video will be down below. And you know what? I'll just throw in all the other channels that I just mentioned too, just because it's a buy one, get 12 free fan film today. So with that all being
Sam's not going to be happy with that, dude. Giving away stuff for free.
Yeah, well,
God.
So
yeah,
let us know what you thought of this week's trilogy of Star Trek fan films. Everybody, thank you very much for joining us. Like, comment down below, subscribe to NerdTube. We are the greatest YouTube channel you've never heard of. Gary, Zam, thank you very much, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.
May the force be with you.
Always.